Hey guys, hi, hello, hey guys, what's up, hey, hi, I'm running out of ways to say hi. If you know who I am, hey guys, what's up, it's Daniela. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Daniela. I've been making mediocre videos on the internet for 10 years, so if that's the type of content that floats your boat, then why haven't you hit subscribe yet? I mean, come on, like, just do it. Just hit subscribe down over yonder. It's a little red button, and if you hit it, you won't regret it. And you're just gonna get amazing, wowzerifying, cool videos from yours truly whenever I feel like posting. I don't have a schedule, I just post whenever I feel like it, or whenever something exciting is happening. More on that in a moment. Yeah, so yeah, just subscribe because that's what we do here. We vibe and we just have a great time. So, I don't know if you can tell, I'm talking really fast, and sometimes when I talk fast it's because I'm excited. So I don't know if you can tell, but basically this video is one that has been a long time coming, and I'm so freaking excited that it's finally here. You guys, I'm doing a thing today. I'm doing a thing. I am going freaking skydiving. What? Yeah, I'm doing it. Now, you guys might be thinking to yourselves, Daniela, why on God's actual green earth would you want to jump out of a perfectly good airplane? And to that I say, well, this has been something that I have always wanted to do. Shocker, I know. I've always wanted to do this, and I have had this plan to do it today, on this day. And now you guys might be thinking to yourselves, Daniela, why today? What's so special about today? Well, today, my friends, as I'm recording this, only comes once every 4 years. And I was like, is there like a better day to jump out of a freaking airplane than a day that only comes once every 4 years? I mean, seriously? Like, what better day is there, you know? So I've had this plan for 4 years. I'm not even kidding, like, I have had this planned out, and it's finally happening, and like I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Like, I'm sorry guys, I'm just so excited. Now, I am a little bit nervous about the weather, because while there is not supposed to be any rain, which is great, it is going to be cloudy, and it's also going to be chilly, which, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever for skydiving, but I mean, I'll take it. It's not dangerous. I was just hoping for like warmer weather, but it's okay. But the clouds, it is cloudy today, which if it's too cloudy, then I might not be able to go today. And I really, really want to go today. Like, this is something that I don't. Okay, sorry about that alarm. I forgot to turn that off before filming, so ignore that. But basically, I really do not want to have to reschedule this, because part of this was I wanted to do it today, the day that only comes once every 4 years. I mean, of course, like, if I have to reschedule, like, I'm still gonna go skydiving at some point, and it's still gonna be freaking awesome, because, you know, I'm gonna be jumping out of an airplane, for crying out loud. I mean, is that not freaking awesome? But especially today, like, I wanted to do it today. So I'm really, really hoping that when I get there, it won't be like super cloudy, or at least it won't be too cloudy to keep me from doing it. I still have hope. I still have hope. The website said that the weather tends to be better than forecasted a lot of the time, so we'll see. I did not like call them to cancel them. Like, I'm still gonna show up, and hopefully I will be able to do it. But we're honestly, like, we're gonna manifest everything. I'm not like someone who really like believes in manifestation, but I just want to like put out good vibes. So yeah, let's manifest that we're gonna be able to do this today and not have to reschedule, because I don't want to reschedule, you know? Like, today is a big day. So I've just been, this has been very much anticipated. like this day, I've literally had dreams about this day. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I have had dreams about this very day, like in anticipation. And the fact that it's like finally here and it's not just like a dream is crazy to me. That's insanity. And I'm hoping that the weather will prevail and the weather will come through for me. Everything else like worked out absolutely perfectly. Like, I have no classes today because my schedule just worked out so amazingly like that. I have no classes today. I did have to take an exam today, which I'm kind of salty about because I had an exam for my online class, which I already took it. I already knocked it out, so I don't have to think about it. But I did have to take an exam for my online class. We only get today to do it. It's open like all day, and we only get today to do it, which I'm kind of salty about because who wants to spend days that only come once every 4 years taking exams? Not me. So like, I'm a little salty about that, but I knocked it out in the morning. So basically, I don't have to think about school for the rest of the day, which is amazing because I don't have like any other assignments that are like due today that I absolutely have to get done today. So my schedule just worked out so amazingly like that, so I don't have to like skip any classes to make this happen. We're just gonna be having a grand old time. Also, this is not the outfit I'm gonna be wearing when I actually go skydiving. I am going to change into a more skydiving worthy outfit. I'm wearing a tube top, but I wanted to wear like this outfit. This is the exact outfit that I wore 4 years ago today. So I still happen to have it and it still fits me. I'm gonna change into like a more comfortable outfit before I leave for the skydiving place in just a few hours. So I don't know like why I'm sitting here rambling, but yeah, I'm not even leaving for like a few more hours, so I still have like some downtime. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so excited. I'm gonna like film myself getting ready. So yeah, I'm not gonna film myself getting dressed, of course, because hello, privacy. But I'm gonna film myself like doing my makeup. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah, okay. Okay, bye. Okay, hey guys, so I figured I would do a little once every 4 years mukbang as part of this video, just like a short little mukbang. This is my lunch. It's like 10 a.m. so I guess like I'm eating brunch. I don't normally eat this early. I don't normally eat lunch this early unless like I'm eating brunch or something. But I don't want to eat too close to the time that I go skydiving because like I don't want to have like a super full stomach. So I'm just gonna eat like now. I'm honestly not like super hungry, so I might like not eat all of this now. But basically what we have here for lunch, brunch, I guess, is we have some chicken and some salad. This is from HelloFresh, not sponsored by the way. I just really like HelloFresh, and this is what I'm eating for lunch. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about basically how I am feeling now. I have like a lot of energy. I had like a burst of energy this morning, even though I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, which probably the night before I'm going skydiving probably wasn't the best idea to get only 3 hours of sleep. I mean, like when you're excited about something, you can barely sleep. So I went to bed at like 5 a.m. I'm such a night owl too. I don't always stay up till 5. I don't usually stay up that crazy late, but last night I was just so excited, you know? So, yeah, and I woke up at like 8. I'm like a little tired now, but I also have like a lot of energy because I'm just so excited. But I cannot believe that today comes once every 4 years. So I mean, you gotta, you know, take this day to just do something crazy, you know? Honestly, it should be like a holiday. I don't know why it's not a holiday. It should be. Like, we're not gonna get this day for another 4 years. So, like, I'm taking this day as like me day. So I'm just spending the day doing whatever the heck I want, which includes skydiving, and just like basically anything else that I just really want to do. I am supposed to get my HelloFresh box today, so I'm very excited about that. I have a meal in my box this week that I specifically picked out for today. It's one of like the premium meals because I splurged and I got like a premium meal that I'm going to make tonight, and it's like a chicken sandwich. I think it's like ancho barbecue chicken sandwiches or something or other, but it looked really good, and so I picked it specifically for today. But basically, it's currently 10:17 a.m. My check-in time at the skydiving place is 1. It's 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna take an Uber because I do not have my own car. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna check in at 1. I don't know what time I'm actually gonna like go skydiving. I just know my check-in is 1. So I'm gonna check in and I have to like fill out the like all the waiver stuff, and then I guess there's gonna be some sort of class on like the basics, what you need to know and stuff like that. I bought the cheapest video option, which of course like has the fewest I guess perks. I originally bought the cheapest one because I was like, you know what, I already spent like $200 on booking the skydiving alone. Like that in itself costed $200. But now like I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to upgrade. I want to like make the most out of this experience as possible. So when I get there, I might like ask if I can upgrade to like the highest video package. What does kind of make me feel better about spending money, and honestly this is probably just like a psychological thing, and I will fully admit that, but what makes me feel better is like I already like paid for, sorry, my phone is going off. I already paid for like the cheapest video option. So if I upgrade, I only have to pay the difference. I know like really that doesn't really make a difference because I'm still spending the money. But it kind of like psychologically like makes me feel better. Like I'm not spending all of it in one sitting. So it feels better. It feels like not as bad. I don't know. I'm justifying my spending habits, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. I think I'm going to, I'm not like super hungry. I just wanted to eat a little bit so I wouldn't be like ravenous later. Also like I'm not super hungry, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the rest of this back in the fridge and I'll eat it later. So anyway, thanks for watching my little mukbang. Let's get on with the rest of the video, yay. Okay guys, I lied. Before I like actually get on with like the video, I wanted to show you guys this dessert I made. It's like an Oreo bomb thingy. It kind of fails. It still tastes really, really good, but it kind of failed. Like it didn't really hold its shape too well, but at least it still tastes really good. So like that's really what's important. I'm just gonna like eat a few bites of it. Obviously I'm not gonna eat this whole thing on camera like now. I'm just eating a few bites of it now. But basically I found this Oreo bomb online, and it's like a cheesecake. It's like supposed to be similar to like a cheesecake. I think where I messed up was, first of all, I realized when I was making it, I didn't realize it until I started to make it, but I didn't buy enough cream cheese. Apparently, like I needed 1 pound of cream cheese, and I bought 1 block of cream cheese thinking that was 1 pound. And like I should have checked like how much like the amount, because apparently the block that I bought was half a pound, so I only had half the amount of cream cheese that I needed. But at that point I was just like, I'm just gonna work with what I have, you know. I didn't feel like going back to the store, you know, just to buy 1 more block of cream cheese. I tried to like thicken it, by adding like more powdered sugar, which kind of helped a little bit, but it was still like too thin and runny. But I was able to kind of make it work, you know. I put it in the freezer and it kind of like held its shape. And then the other mistake that I made was oops.
11 minutes later.
Okay guys, so a little change of plans. I was really hoping that it wouldn't have to come to this. But basically the place just called me and they told me that the weather was like not the best there and there would be a possibility that they wouldn't be able to do it. However, they told me like I could go out there now and just like hang out, and if a miracle happens, then they could have me jump. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like really hold on to hope and hope that a miracle happens. But I don't know. Wish me luck, guys, okay? Okay, guys, whew, you can really see the purple in my hair. So I just got ready, and my Uber is coming like really soon, so I have to hurry. But yeah, I was really hoping that it wouldn't have to come to this, but we're gonna make the best of it. And basically my plan is I'm going to head over there and hope that the weather improves. The guy who's on the phone with me was like super nice, and he told me like I could just go over there now and just hang out there, and if the weather improves then we'll take the opportunity. So I'm just gonna hope for a miracle. And if I'm not able to do it, then I'm gonna like try to figure out something else like really fun and thrilling to do today, to take advantage of the day that comes only once every 4 years. And I'm still gonna go skydiving like probably this weekend if I can't do it today. But yeah, so we're gonna head over there. I was so hoping like it wouldn't come to this. I saw this coming though, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of did see this coming, but I was hoping that it was just me overthinking it, because that's normally what happens, you know, you overthink things and it's really not as bad as you think it's gonna be. But yeah, so I just had to get ready so fast. I was gonna record myself getting ready, but I was not expecting to get like this call. Even though I did see the weather thing coming, like I wasn't expecting them to call me about it, because the website said like they weren't gonna call you to cancel, and they didn't call me to cancel. They called me to warn me and like tell me that it might not happen today. So, but we're just gonna hold on to the hope. So anyway, I should get going so I can meet my Uber. So yeah, let's hope that this happens. Okay.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so I am back. I'm back in my apartment after the majority of making the most of my extra day that we get this year. Yeah, I'm just gonna like tell you guys what happened, because like I actually like didn't really record much, because I didn't end up going skydiving today. I am going tomorrow and I'm still going to vlog it, and I'm not like letting it ruin my extra day, because if there's a day that absolutely should not be ruined, that would be today. And I've actually been taking it surprisingly well in stride. I'm the type of person that absolutely hates when my plans get changed or when they like don't work. I don't like sudden change. I don't deal with change very well. And especially like I've been planning this for 4 years, and this was supposed to be like a remarkable thing on such a rare, unique day. So the fact that like I've actually like been taking this in stride is surprising. Honestly, I'm just having the mentality that I'm not letting anything get to me today. Today's like the day that I cannot let anything get to me. So with that said, essentially what happened was, I was in the middle of filming, okay? I was in the middle of filming, and like I was in the middle of all my excitement, like, yeah, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do this. And then I get a phone call And at first, like, I thought it was like one of my parents calling me to like wish me luck. But then when I picked up the phone, I saw that it was coming from the town where the skydiving place is, and I'm like, oh no, this, like, as soon as I saw like who it was from, I knew it was gonna be something about the weather. And also, like, I had seen this coming. I knew it was gonna be cloudy. So, but I was like still holding on to hope that it wouldn't be too cloudy. But basically, as soon as I figured out it was them who was calling me, I knew exactly what it was going to be about. I knew they were going to tell me that the weather was not ideal. And I was like, this is not what I wanted to happen. And like, they were really cool, and they've been really nice about it. And really understanding. And I understood, like, you know, it's because of safety. I understood that, but I was like saying, like, look, is there any way to make this work out? Like, I wanted to do this today, and this is not, like, I don't want to reschedule, you know? Like, I was hoping to do this today. And they gave me like other options. They said, like, because they have like other locations in other cities. And so they said, well, we have like these other locations. And at first, like, I was actually willing, like I literally asked them, so is there like a possible way I can like transfer my booking to like a different location? And I knew it was gonna be like a very long drive, like 2 hours. But at that point, I was like willing to do, honestly, like, it sounds crazy, but I was willing to literally sit in an Uber for 2 hours just to make this happen. But unfortunately, that wasn't an option either, because basically the whole state is experiencing like rainy weather, or like clouds, like basically like not great weather for skydiving. And it's like the whole state. And so basically at that point I knew I was out of luck. But I was still holding on to the hope that maybe the weather will miraculously improve. I mean, you never know. I mean, this is a day that only comes once every 4 years that we're talking about. Anything can happen, which I know that's like, realistically, that's like, okay, like, that's crazy. But I am half joking when I say that. But still, you know, anything can happen. So they told me, like, they were still open, like I could go to like the place and like hang out there. So I was like, okay, like that's what I'm gonna do. I got ready super quick. I called my Uber, and basically like a half hour later I was there. I was at the skydiving place, and I checked in and stuff. I still think like it was a good thing I went there. I don't think it was wasted time, because I got all the paperwork and whatnot out of the way, and all the training. So literally, like, when I show up tomorrow, literally, like, I don't have to do any of that. Like, I can just show up and I can get on the plane and then jump off of the perfectly good airplane. I think it was good. I don't think it was wasted time. That's my be real. Hold on. Okay, I had to do my be real. Sorry about that. Anyways, where was I? So I got to the place, and I checked in. I did all the stuff, and I talked to them. I told them about, like, yeah, I was planning to do this today. Like, it's kind of a bummer that the weather is like this. I've been planning this for 4 years, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, and this actually did kind of like make me feel like better. Apparently, I was not the only one who was planning to go today, and whose plans for the extra day of the year kind of sort of fell through, because they told me that today was like more booked than usual. Yeah, so like that kind of like made me feel better, like that I wasn't like alone in that. There were probably so many people who were like, heck, this day only comes once in every 4 years. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna go skydiving. And then they couldn't, because it was too cloudy. So yeah. And a couple other people showed up, basically also in the hopes that the weather would improve. And yeah, and I met some like really cool people too. I met like some other people who were also gonna do it today, and they couldn't. And yeah, and we were like sitting there waiting, and then they gave us a tour of the place. So that was kind of cool. They gave us, they showed us like all the equipment and also like the airplane and stuff like that. So yeah, that was cool. Like we still kind of got to experience it a little hands-on, even if we didn't actually get to actually jump today. But yeah, then eventually I was just like, you know what, it's probably not gonna happen today. And I didn't want to spend my entire bonus day of the year waiting there, you know what I mean? So eventually I was just like, yeah, I probably should just reschedule. So I did that, I rescheduled, and I came up with a plan to salvage the day, because I still wanted to do something kind of special today. What I ended up doing was I went to the spa. I had a spa day. I found like this random like spa and I went to it and I was like, do you take walk-ins? And they were like, yeah, and I had a spontaneous spa day. So all in all, what a freaking day it was. What a day. What a day. It didn't exactly go as planned, but you know what? Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. And you know what? Since I'm going skydiving tomorrow, which is the day after today, it can be today part 2. So, you know, when a day only comes once every 4 years, sometimes you gotta maximize it a little bit. So that's essentially what I'm going to, what I'm gonna tell myself I'm doing. I'm just maximizing it. I'm just maximizing the extra day a little bit. Just maximizing it, you know? So, yeah, and you know what? At least I tried. At least I tried.
Tomorrow for sure.
Boom! Okay, it is the next day. It is looking way less cloudy today. And so today I am finally going skydiving for real. So I'm gonna leave pretty soon. I am going to do like a get ready with me. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom now. I'm going to just like put on some makeup. I hardly have a makeup routine. There, I said it. My makeup literally takes like a minute to do. Like I really just do the basics. So I'm just gonna show you guys like my very, very basic makeup routine. That's why I never do like get ready with these, because I never like have enough of a routine to make a whole video out of it. But yeah, I take off my glasses. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna be looking at the camera. Actually, I mean, I guess I technically could, but it's easier for me to look in the mirror while doing this. So yeah, but I'm just gonna like talk while getting ready. So I just like, I put on like a little bit of eyeshadow. Don't judge me. I've had this eyeshadow palette for like 4 years. Oops. So I know it looks really dirty, but it still works for me. So I just like put on a little bit. Okay, and then I put on a little bit of mascara. So I just, sorry guys, you can't see what I'm doing. Oops. Okay, that's done. And then I put my glasses back on because I'm done with my eyes. And then I just put on a little bit of lipstick, and that's literally all I do. I'm gonna look in the camera for this. So yeah, that's literally my makeup routine. And now, hold on. I have my camera sitting on top of a toilet paper roll, so I have to take it off for this. I take a piece of toilet paper and I just like, just so that my lipstick doesn't get on my teeth. So that's my makeup routine. It's so simplistic, but I wanted to do my makeup for skydiving, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a very short mukbang. I'm only gonna eat like a few bites because I don't want to like have a super full stomach. I just want to eat like something. Because I don't know what time I'm gonna get back, and I don't want to eat lunch too late. But this is a chicken sandwich that I made last night. This is my dinner last night, and this is what I was saying. This is what I specifically chose for yesterday, and this was really, really good. It's so good. Literally, this might be the chicken sandwich of the century. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is so good. So basically, it's got barbecue sauce, like ancho barbecue sauce. I don't know what ancho is exactly, but I think it's some type of spice or something. It's got ancho barbecue sauce, and it's got chicken, of course, and Gouda cheese, and it also has candied bacon and coleslaw, and it's really good. And then this is honey mustard sauce. You can't see it. There it is. It's honey mustard sauce. It looks like cheese, but it's not. It's honey mustard. And then these are potato wedges. So yeah. Okay, so I am gonna call my Uber in like literally like 2 minutes. But before I do so, I just want to come on here and just give a little update about like the weather and stuff like that. So I do feel way more confident that today is going to happen. Because the weather does appear to be a whole lot better today. And I checked the weather for like the specific, like the exact place where the skydiving place is at. Because I know like weather can change like within a few miles. And they said it was supposed to be a gorgeous day today. So it is looking a lot better than yesterday, which is good. But still, I wish that today's weather was yesterday, because that would have been better. But you know, at least it's good today. You know, better late than never, you know. So it is appearing to be partly cloudy, but it doesn't appear to be nearly as cloudy as it was yesterday. Because today it's only saying it's partly cloudy. Yesterday was like completely cloudy. Like it said the cloud coverage was like 100%. And when I saw that, when I saw, because I was like checking it even before I got the call. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is not looking to be in my favor. Today it says the cloud coverage is only like 32%. So that's a lot better. So yeah, so we will see. And I'm so excited. So I'm gonna call my Uber like now, and I will see you guys when I get there. Yay!
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Nice. I'm Yoshi, by the way.
I'm Daniela.
Daniela. Thanks for coming out. It's the first time skydiving for you?
This is my first time, yes.
Excellent. Any special occasion?
Well, probably just like everybody here and their dog. I was going to do this yesterday for 229.
Oh, I see.
But weather said no. So I'm here today.
Good.
And today's 229 part 2.
Part 2.
So when a day comes once every 4 years, it's the perfect excuse to do something crazy.
I see.
So here I am.
So you're going to do this next leap year?
Possibly, yes.
Excellent.
We'll see how it goes.
All right.
I'm hoping that it will go well.
Cool. Yeah, you're going to have fun.
Yes.
All right, so try to smile for the camera. And make sure you have a good arch going when you're leaping a plane. That's the key to have a good skydive. So don't forget arch. Okay. All right, a couple questions. You know how high we are going today?
14,000 feet in the air.
Do you know how fast you'll be going in free fall?
120 miles per hour.
About 120. Faster, sometimes a little slower. You know, depend. All right, the last question. What altitude will you pull in the golf ball to open parachute?
6,000 feet.
6,000 feet. Cool. So you have altimeter in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can, check that. Try to save yourself. But if not, don't worry about that too much. Nicholas gonna be pulling for you. So
yeah.
Relax, have a good time, yeah? All right. Anything you want to say, people watching the video?
Well, to my friends and family, I promise I won't die and I promise I'll have fun. And to Mother Nature, screw you for making the weather not great yesterday. You have nothing on me because today I'm back here and you're not going to stop me from celebrating a day that comes only once every 4 years.
Excellent.
So, Mother Nature, you ain't got nothing on me.
All right. Let's go have fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo!
while we painted hearts down in the sand. The sand, yeah. Can you remember when we were young and free, like queens up on a throne? Never surrender, we're having too much fun. Could feel it in my bones. I was never alone, never alone. I will cherish all the good times for the rest of my life. Time goes on, but I'm saying goodbye. Can you remember when we were young and free, like queens up on a throne? Never surrender, we're having too much fun. Could feel it in my bones. I was never alone. Can you remember when we were young and free, like
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, you gonna stand up?
Woo.
All right, come this way a little bit. Cool. Go ahead, take your goggles off now. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. That
Nice.
was unreal.
Excellent.
That was amazing.
Yeah, huh? Going fast.
Yeah.
So, which part did you like the best, I think?
Everything.
Everything. Nice.
Absolutely everything.
Was it a little hard to find the handle, huh?
It was
Yeah.
hard, it's hard to move around too. This was
Cool.
the best thing.
Nice.
This is literally the best thing ever.
Yeah.
This is the way. This is the way to celebrate something that only happens once every 4 years.
Nice.
Maybe I'll be back in another 4 years. And
Excellent. Cool. We survived.
I did
Nice
it.
job.
Woo! I just jumped out of a perfectly.
That's
good
right.
plane.
That's the plane right there.
I did it.
All right, let's take one picture real quick with Nicholas. Big smile. Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys. Woo.
Many hours later.
Okay, I am back and I am literally starving. Like, I am literally about to die of starvation. Okay, not really, but oh, this is the best thing ever. So I have not eaten much all day because I didn't want to skydive on a full stomach, so I'm starving. But I just thought I would sit down while I eat my dinner and kind of talk about the experience. Sorry guys, I'm so hungry. I barely ate any lunch because I don't want to puke in the air. But anyway, I thought I would sit down and talk a little bit about the experience. So the clip you just saw before this, it was the video. I didn't end up actually recording anything myself of like while I was there. Obviously I couldn't take my camera like in the air because that's like a liability issue. But I thought I was gonna record like, you know, getting suited up and whatnot. I didn't end up doing that. I'm gonna get a fork. So I didn't end up doing that because I was too much on my mind. So what you just saw was the video of me jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. As you saw, I had an interview also, and they just asked me some questions about, you know, what I was about to do, how I was feeling about it, just things, all that jazz. But I want to talk to you about kind of like what you couldn't see in the video. So like basically everything that was going on in my head and like how I was feeling and all that. First of all, before I actually went, I was actually waiting for like 2 hours because when I got there, they had just started jumping for the day. The weather had just cleared out. Like it had just cleared. And they just started jumping for the day. So I was waiting for a couple hours. But since yesterday, I did all this rigmarole of training, I didn't have to go through that again today. So I was just waiting there. I was like on my phone and stuff. And then I went and got suited up, and as I was about to do so, apparently it started drizzling, but it was only drizzling very briefly. So thankfully it only drizzled for like a few seconds and then it cleared again. By the way, I also have a glass of wine. This is not red wine, by the way, it's rosé. It looks like red wine though, kind of, but it's rosé. So anyway, the weather cleared again after it drizzled for like very briefly. I got suited up and, oh, normally I'm a very ticklish person and I'm sensitive to touch, but this time, like, I wasn't like reacting at all, even though they had to like put the stuff on me. Like, I wasn't reacting at all. Like, I was just there, just letting them do it. Maybe part of it was just because I was just like excited for what I was about to do and I was like willing to do anything. And then it was time to go do my interview, my pre-skydiving interview. So I did the interview. It was really cool. I was so hyped. Like, you can tell in the video I was so hyped. And then we got on the airplane, and let me just say that the whole flight up to like the sky, my jaw was to the ground. Like, you can probably tell in the video, like, my face is just like, I'm just like so shocked and speechless and just shook. Like, this has been something that's been highly anticipated for literally 4 years. And even though I couldn't do it on the day that I wanted to do it, I was doing it close to the day I wanted to do it, aka the day after. The airplane was way smaller than like a regular airplane. And where I was sitting, so there was like a bench type thingy. And so I just like put my legs on either side of the bench and that's where I was sitting. Yeah. So basically the whole time in the plane, a videographer is videoing me. And I'm like waving to the camera and doing thumbs ups. I did that so much. That was like my thing. So I would say we were on the plane for maybe like 15 minutes, give or take. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes, somewhere around that ballpark. I had that energy in me. I had like a fire in me that was just like, I'm so ready to do this. So then we jumped. We did the initial jump. And the initial free fall lasts like maybe 2 seconds. It's very brief. And then you don't feel like you're falling. You just have like a whole bunch of wind blowing in your face. The whole thing was absolutely incredible. Like, I had high expectations for this. And it did not disappoint. Like, this whole experience was like, I was expecting it to be amazing, and it really was. So that was the part that didn't surprise me, was that it was amazing. In fact, it surprised me how amazing it was. Like, it exceeded my expectations. But I want to also talk about things that I was not expecting, because there were some parts of it, or some aspects of it, that kind of surprised me a little bit. For one thing, it was really cold in the sky. Now, of course, it's gonna be chilly because, you know, you got wind blowing. But it was colder than I was expecting. The other thing, the wind was very loud. Now, I knew it was gonna make some sound, but I didn't think it would be that loud. But it was pretty loud. I've done indoor skydiving before, and when you get in the, I don't know what they call it, the tunnel, it is loud. I would say when you're in the sky doing actual skydiving, it's about as loud. Like, it's about the same volume, but it sounds different. Because with indoor skydiving, the air is kind of like all coming from the same place. So it's more consistent. But with actual skydiving, the wind was like blowing in all different directions. Another thing that I was not expecting was, as I was in the free fall, I tried to scream, but no sound was coming out. It has something to do with, like, there actually is sound coming out, but you just can't hear it. In the video, my face looks really weird, and that's because the wind was like blowing so much that it was hard to do facial expressions. Also, moving around in general was so hard to do. So you can see that arms and legs were kind of flailing around, and that's because I was like trying to move around, but it was hard to because the wind was pushing me back so much. And then when it was time to pull the parachute, I had a little bit of trouble like actually like getting to it because the wind was like, it was so much wind. It's like when you're outside on an extremely windy day, but like on steroids. It's kind of like that. There came to be a point where it wasn't so much like wind blowing. It was more relaxed and more peaceful, and like there wasn't like all this wind going. And then my instructor started to like spin us around, which was really fun. And I was absolutely having the time of my life, and you can tell like I was just having the time of my life. And as we were starting to descend, I noticed that my depth perception felt really weird. It's so hard to explain. They looked like they should be closer, but they still looked small, as if like it was still far away. It was really weird, but in a really fun way. Like none of the experience was bad at all. This was a great experience. But I just thought that was like very interesting how my depth perception was like so off. All in all, this was like absolutely like the best thing ever. Like I would totally do this again 1,000 bajillion %. This was the best way to spend my extra day of the year, even if it was a little late. Like I am so freaking glad I did this. This made not only my entire day or even my entire week, this made my entire year. Like this year is like already the best year of my life just because I did this. That's how amazing it was. Yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the experience, and I'm gonna finish eating now, so yay. So with that being said, I'm gonna finally wrap up this video now. I don't know how long this video is, but I hope it's not too long. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyway because it helps the algorithm. I don't know if it actually does, but I'm just gonna say that. But seriously guys, I had so much fun. Like this was literally the best thing I ever did in my entire life. The only thing I would change about it is that I still wish I could have done it yesterday. That's the only thing I'd change about it. But overall, this was literally like the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. And seriously, like if you even have an inkling of interest to go skydiving, like do it. Like literally do it. Like I feel like such a changed woman after this. So anyway, yeah, so I am going to go now. So yeah, so anyways, that is pretty much it, and I will see you guys, the subscribers and viewers, in my next video. Peace out, y'all. Woo!